Kiddluke is in studio right now. Luke!
What's up?
Luke! What's going on, dude?
Oh, nothing much. Just got up early this morning.
Yeah, what time you normally get up?
6? No, I'm sorry, 7 something.
7.
Oh,
Yeah.
that must be nice.
You won't get any sympathy out of us for getting up at 7 o'clock, man.
What time did you get up?
Looking late.
What time did you get up today?
5.
Oh.
Something.
Did you
5,
sleep
10.
last night? Were you a little
No,
nervous?
I didn't. I was
Yeah. Kiddluke here, let's explain this, is 14 years old, and he is the owner and CEO of his own internet radio station,
That's
correct?
right.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that? Tell them all about
Q104.
it. Q104. Q.
It's got its own website, right?
Q104hits.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And why'd you decide to start it?
Well, since I was young, well, not since I was young, like 3 years ago, I've always, whenever I went to a radio station, it seemed like the coolest job ever, answering phone calls, talking on air, things like that. It just seemed like the coolest job ever. So I decided to fulfill it and, do that. So
And you said it was 3 years ago, so when you were 11, you started? He started his
your
radio
radio
station.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Did you have any help getting it started, or were
Nope,
you just
all by
computer
myself.
savvy and you just did
Well,
it?
I wasn't, but then I, became
You
became it.
became.
I think Wendy was 11 when she started working at this radio station.
And I'm still making the same amount of money.
As Luke.
That might be the downside of things right there. I wanted you to touch base here with Josh, because you and Josh, I think you have something in common here. Josh is like, I don't want to use the word radio geek, but that's what we used to refer to guys like Josh here. Josh is passionate about radio. He got
the
into
mad
radio.
scientist of radio.
Yeah, he's like the mad scientist of radio. He just absolutely loves everything about it. So when he heard that you were coming in today, he was like very, very excited. Like the next wave of radio guys could be right here in our own backyard.
Right.
I realized I was doing radio production much like you when you were a zygote. That is amazing to realize. And we get to go. We can talk shop in the studio today. If you'll stop by the little studio over there, and you can tell me what you're doing, and we'll talk about that.
Just
stuff.
block out about 9 hours.
You have to tell the listeners what you do behind the scenes, Josh, because I think that it goes overlooked a lot of times. But this show would not happen if it weren't for Josh.
Right.
It would not sound the same.
Well, and Luke here can tell us, too. There's all kinds of different things you can do in radio, but one of the things I specialize in is just sound, just, playing with sound, compression, equalization, phasing from the left to right speaker.
You see what I'm saying? He's got his lab coat
feeling
on.
me?
He's
Are you
ready.
feeling me, Luke?
His heart is
wringing
starting.
his hands.
Josh's heart is starting to race right now.
Yes.
Part of his job, too, is also to tell Bert that he looks good in his Little League uniform every other day when Bert wears it in.
I do. I love Bert.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it, man. We're still in the courting phase.
Creepy.
But I think it's really cool that you got into radio for music, or you got into radio just because you love radio?
I love top 40, but I wasn't really a big fan of Christian music, but then I started a Christian radio station as well, so I got 2 now.
You have 2 stations now.
I just started
He's
it,
expanded.
but actually my computer crashed, so I had to shut it down for a little bit.
I hate when that happens.
That's the work of the devil right there.
Yeah. So I got 2 studios in my house.
2 studios.
Yep.
Oh, that's
If you start the
fantastic.
Christian station back up, will you call it OGs?
It's called Hope Radio.
Well,
Hope Radio,
my name's better.
Jeff.
That's pretty cool.
It's really very cool at 14 years old. So
Yes.
this is what you're going to do with your life. You're fairly
Definitely.
certain that radio is
Definitely,
your thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear a little of.
All right.
Now, do you call yourself DJ Luke on the air?
Yeah,
Kiddluke.
Kiddluke.
All right.
With
Kiddluke.
2 Ds. 2 Ds.
2 Ds. Okay.
Like Color Me Bad.
Okay.
Q104hits.com, playing the hottest music on the web. I'm Kid Luke. Here's Teenage Dream, Katy Perry, right here on Q104.
Dang, you're good.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Showing some production skills here.
Q104, top 3 songs play. Break my bank. Ah, yes. Teenage Dream, Katy Perry.
Nice.
Owl City, Cave In.
I love it. 14.
He's beating us on ads. Oh, my God.
Lean's way hipper.
Yeah.
Can I work for your station?
Q104. 104. Playing Atlanta's hottest music.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. www.q104hits.com.
Okay, it was all a little fun. It was fun until it sounded better than our radio.
Yeah.
Good job.
And now it's not as fun anymore.
Who's the other voice?
It's actually Captive Sound in Atlanta. They do like voiceover what do you call it?
I was thinking it was your dad.
No,
that's what I was thinking too.
I was like, did you call Dad in from the living room? Like, hey, Dad,
I need voices, Mom, Dad, anybody.
I do trade for advertising with them, so that's I wouldn't be able to afford those professional
Man,
things.
you're
so
already like
so
making
cool.
money and
Networking.
Why aren't we hiring this kid? We're gonna find a position for you on the show somewhere.
Seriously.
How long did it take your corporate office to sign off on the barter deal?
Did you have to turn in a PO?
I'm
Yeah.
corporate. I do corporate work.
Q104.
Your home of the CD giveaway.
Tune in to win.
I love it.
Got your Q104 weather update for today. Right now, currently it is 75 degrees, winds from 4 miles per hour. Tonight, looking at partly cloudy weather, 45 degrees, winds from 3 miles per hour.
That's him just gunning for your job right there, Melissa. That's
Well,
exactly
he's already
what that
got
is.
it, sounds like. Awesome.
Good for you, man. So, like, what would a normal day? It's mostly music all day long, right?
Well, I get home from school and then I ride my dirt bike for like 10 minutes, then radio the whole day. I'm in that studio, either doing Twitter, Facebook, or I multitask a lot, so
Right.
I am doing a lot of stuff with radio. It's
What
not,
about
I never like put friends like first. It's always radio.
What about homework and the big radio perk girls? Because girls love DJs.
They don't.
You're not finding you finding they are or they are not.
Like two people like that they really are strong. Like, what do you call it? They're supportive of me.
Mm-hmm.
But like a lot of them, they care less. You know.
Wait till after today.
Yeah.
Yeah, today is your day, my
No
friend.
way.
right.
No way.
Today is your
Yeah.
day.
Yep.
Kid Luke, are you like marketing at school? Are you telling kids about when to listen to you?
No, I have a software called Sam Broadcaster, and I broadcast on Shoutcast, and I broadcast 24/7, so I get all my listener bases from Shoutcast. They find me on there.
Oh yeah.
So I get like a couple hundred listeners a day.
That's great.
Yeah, so it adds up.
You're
Please-
on top of it, man.
Please don't tell me you have T-shirts.
No, I don't.
Oh, thank God.
Not yet.
Yet.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
next. That's tomorrow
Yeah.
probably. You know
Yeah.
he'll find a sponsor. He'll look like a
Yeah.
NASCAR driver in 2 days. He's going to have all these patches all over his T-shirts with new sponsors and stuff.
How'd you decide on the name of your station?
I really like Q100, so I was like, I gotta make a remix of it, you know?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's flattering.
Yeah.
Well, here's what we want to do, man. We want to bring you back in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
We want to give you like 20 minutes of Bert Show time.
Okay.
It's going to be your show. All right, we're going to have jingles made for you, or you can do your own. One or the other, because your production might be better
No,
than ours.
Josh is like, wait, no, I'll do it.
Just like, let me.
Yes.
Now, you're going to have to mix things up a little bit because we don't do a lot of music on the Bert Show. And when I say a lot of music, I mean zero.
I know.
So you're going to have to mix it up a little bit, and you're going to have to tweak your game a little bit to do like a morning show, like 15 minutes of Kid Luke. And it'll be your show. It'll be your jingles. It'll be your topics, and we'll just respond to you.
You think you can do it?
Yes.
Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
We are going to
Fantastic.
we're gonna make this kid the next Seacrest, dude.
That's my idol.
Is it? Of course. Mine too. Jeff's too. He won't admit it, but Jeff's also.
Not my idol, he's my hero.
Yeah.
It's good having you on, man.
Thank you.
Good luck. 14 years old, owns and CEO of his own internet radio station. Two of them.
Radio stations.
Two
Good for you.
stations.
Why don't you follow Josh around a little bit and hang out for as long as
Sure.
you want, okay?
Sure.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Good talking to you, man.
Cool.
Thanks for
Guys.
coming in.
Hey, Kid Luke, one last question for you. Where do you go to school?
Mill Springs Academy.
You got to give him a shout out.
Yeah.
Right?
You're going to be pretty cool today. That's all I'm
I
saying.
will.
All right. Entertainment Buzz is coming up next.
Oh, gosh, I am so distracted by Kid
Oh.
Luke. I don't even know what we're doing
Why don't you
anymore.
let Luke do it?
Okay. You want to tell him?
Yeah, do it, man. Jump in there. Tell them what's coming up next, Kid Luke.
Read what's circled right
These
there.
are the stories that are coming up in our entertainment.
Justin Bieber has a Christmas present for you.
And
Live with Regis and Kelly. Snooki and JW talk about fans appreciating them, and I can't read far away like that. Snooki and JWoww talk about fans approaching them in bathrooms.
it's in the next Entertainment Buzz on The Bert Show.
Q104.
Your home of the CD